Whoa, you have a lot of problems. And it's not your fault. It's because you're on a shared web hosting platform like cPanel or Plesk. Now, these systems were really common 20 years ago when people didn't think that much about security. They keep things inexpensive because they share the web server among hundreds, maybe thousands of different sites. That also means that if any of those other sites get attacked, your server will likely go down as well. They make things really easy because they expose the database and the file transfer and server administration right away when you sign up. This also means that all these services are exposed to hackers. Your cyber insurance scan will definitely call this out, especially if you have Secure Shell exposed. The worst part for us is that not only are all these things exposed, and so if a vulnerability comes up, hackers can grab them right away, or if your password gets disclosed, hackers can get in right away, but we can't limit the access. So the easiest way we have to secure a website and get the biggest bang for a buck is putting in a web application firewall. These can be free. Typically the higher end is around $20 a month, but often we can even do them for free. The problem is we have to make sure that all your web traffic go through that firewall before they hit your website. We can put in a web application firewall for you even on a shared platform, but often we can't restrict the traffic to make sure that it goes through the web application firewall. So you are going to block over 80% of the attacks. Frankly, most attacks that we see nowadays are still what we call spray and pray, where the hackers just try attacking everything out there and hope that they hit something. Those we can block. But if somebody's actually trying to attack you, or they're attacking you through the IP address, so not through the domain name like mycompany.ca, but through an IP address like 1.2.3.4, then the web application firewall won't be able to protect you. So we recommend strongly moving to a more secure host. We can set that up for you. If you're using something like WordPress or a fairly static site, it's pretty trivial for us just to back it all up and put it somewhere that we can secure a lot better for you. But the big thing is that you need to consider moving away from shared hosting providers. Also, if you're using them for email, that email is likely using really old protocols. Some of those problems that are going to be listed in the details are for email like POP3 and unencrypted IMAP that really shouldn't be on the internet in the 2020s. Heck, it shouldn't be in the 2010s. But those are insecure. If you're using something like GoDaddy, it's using what we call a federated version of Microsoft 365. So you think you're using Microsoft 365, but you're really using a slimmed down version. You're paying way more for the amount of storage you're getting. And we don't have the ability to turn on the strong security that modern businesses need. So please abandon the shared hosting and try using a business grade system. Most of this hosting that we can give you for business grade is going to cost you around $15 a month or less. So it's not a significant price increase, but it's a significant security increase.